Hello all, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Great to see you again at 9 p.m. But a slight change of plan has happened, and apart from doing our 100-day series that we were earlier doing, so for 4 days now we will be doing some of the topics, SIDBI related essay writing topics. Okay, so this is especially for those people who wanted to give the SIDBI examination, and it is not especially for the people who are giving SIDBI examination. It is for all the people who wanted to give any regulatory examination. So it is just a essay writing practice, some tips and techniques, okay, that I wanted to provide you so that you can utilize them during the exam hours, and how to write an essay, what to look in an essay, how you can construct your essay, like how to use in a form of a flow chart and everything, how you have to do it. You have to that I will be letting you know under this lecture. So around for 4 days we will be doing that, and every day we will be talking about two essays, right? So most of my topics will be recently related, as the syllabus of the SITB says that you should have some banking related essay will be asked, or finance related essay will be asked, and some social and economic issues related essay will be asked. So I have created the essay in the form, we will be discussing some of the content of the essays also, but before that I will make sure that whenever you get any kind of essay, on from which point of view you should consider that, from where you have to consider, how to find the points, how you can get the points and all those things. Okay, just wait a minute guys, I will just letting you know all the things. Okay, so first of all let me answer. Hello, Narsia, hello, Pushpa. Dear, we do not provide the PDF. It's just like you have to attend the lecture. Good evening, Bhavna. Okay. Today, Karthik, you will be getting that suggestion. Okay, don't worry about that. Hello, FS. Hello, Jan. Yeah. Hello, Sai. Yeah, timetable is every day at 9 p.m. for 4 days. From Monday to Thursday, every 9 p.m. you will be getting that. Okay. Every 9 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 8 essays we will be discussing. Okay. 8 essay we will be discussing. Right. Yes. Some topics are there, and I have selected the topics in such a way that it caters to the syllabus, and whatever the syllabus that has been written over there, I have taken the topics from there. Okay. Any other thing you wanted to ask, guys? Hello, good evening to all. No, Bhavan. We don't have any Telegram channel. You just have to, if you wanted to ask anything after the class gets completed, you just leave a comment in the comment box, and I will surely answer to that. Okay. Dear Saya, every see, nothing can be so sure about the things, but yeah, we can reach to a level where we can expect that that kind of essay can be asked, right? This can be essay can be asked. So we cannot, we do not know what type of things can be asked in the examination, but it will be related to the syllabus only, right? So just don't worry. I will be just telling you, right? Whatever the topic comes, just you have to focus on few points, write down in the form of flowchart and your constructive essay. Nothing that. Okay. See, the topic can be related to ESI also, or finance and banking. Right, in the SIDBI syllabus they said that, right, finance and banking related essay will be there, economic and social issue related essay will be there. So one essay can be from both the sides. Yes, Webword, you can expect that. That it can be of RBI grade B level. Okay, so let's start with our session first. Then at the last I will give you time to ask. Okay, I will be not leaving you like this. Okay, so whatever the question you have, you can ask me properly at the last. Okay, I always this time like you can ask me the questions, right? So guys, this is going to be a day one, and today is 21st, so 22nd, 23rd and 24th, 9 p.m, 9 p.m, 9 p.m, please be there. Okay, fine. So essay writing practices. So before starting we have a tips for essay writing, right? So first of all, whenever you wanted to write the essay, you should have a proper intro. Then you say, sir, every teacher say intro, body, conclusion, right? Everybody say, what is the new thing about that? So I will be telling what is the new thing about that. First of all, in intro, what exactly you have to write it? Familiarize the essay topic to reader. Okay? Then write some focus or purpose of that essay. Okay? Then what is the scope? Okay, in the starting, introduction is always like a summary of what you are going to cover. Okay, then you start with a main topic sentence. Main topic sentence. Main topic sentence is what essay is asking from you. Okay, what essay is asking from you, that will be your last 2-3 lines of the introduction. Okay, make sure that you reach to a level like that, like automatically you explain the what the essay is asking. Then after that, you start with your body. Okay, then anything related to topic sentence, like anything related to your essay. Topic sentence 1. Okay, supporting your essay. Tell about some details, supporting details. Examples you can give over here. Then concluding paragraph. Then you go to second paragraph. Then topic sentence related to your essay. Topic sentence 2. Now you are talking about the second part of that essay. Okay. Then again details, example, concluding paragraph. This way you can write 3 topic sentence related to your topic. Okay, that means the sub parts of the topic which has been given in the essay. You can divide your essay into 3 sub parts in the body. Okay, after that you can reach to a conclusion. Okay, you reach to a conclusion, and in the conclusion you have to restate the main statement, like what the topic is about. Main statement. Okay, then summarize your argument. And always your conclusion should be balanced. Neither positive, neither negative, it should be balanced. Okay, right? So this is the way you have to write. But from where, how, and all, it is over here. Start with your essay with a proper theme and outline. In the main body, have some brief, in the theme statement, make sure that you have a brief history regarding that topic. Okay, then you start with the main body. Under main body, what you can cover is social related aspects, economic related aspects, political related aspects, historical aspects, environmental. So any 3 points you can elaborate based on the type of essay you are getting. Okay, any 3 things you can take. You can talk about the social things, economics, political. So 3 paragraph you can make on that. Okay, regarding that 3 paragraph, provide various type of details, examples, and then concluding paragraph. And if anything current affair related thing is there, you can tell that also in that essay. Reports and data you can put over there, right? After that you can have a concluding paragraph where you summarize all the things. Summarize means it's a very little 4-5 lines of summarization, and then you restate your statement, and after that you just summarize, right? And then balance or balanced conclusion happens, and then you are over with your essay, right? So anyone wanted to ask anything right now till now regarding the essay writing? Anybody wanted to ask anything till now? Fine. So we will be moving towards our 2 essay. The first essay is your on impact of Russia-Ukraine war on world economy. Okay, so this can be your potential essay. potential essay, because this is a very hot topic. See, for essay writing, you should have at least a word limit of 600 words, 600 to 800 words. Okay, if they are asking you to write two essay, then it should be around 600 words for one essay. Okay, for one essay you should have around 600 words. Okay, but if they're and if there is a single essay, but usually that will be not there, so you will be have to write two essays, and one, I think, letter writing is there, right? So the hot topic is impact of Russian Ukraine war on world economy. Very important topic. Okay, so, introductory remark: on 24th February, Russia began a military invasion in Ukraine. So, it's like an introductory remark. You are telling like what has happened. Okay, what has done Russia, that has done in 2014, that it has Crimea, it has annexed, right? Internationally considered as a war on aggression. It is the biggest assault on European states since the World War II. The invasion has caused the largest refugee crisis in Europe since the World War II, and it over 3.3 million Ukrainians fleeing their country since the start of the war. Normally, introductory paragraph is this, right? After that, beyond the suffering and the humanitarian crisis. So, the entire global economy. Now, the last 2-3 line of introduction. Last 2-3 line of introduction, there I have stated the topic statement that we will be talking about global economy. Okay, will feel the effect of the slower growth and faster inflation. So rest of the topic we will be talking about growth and inflation, and we will be supporting with various data from where current affairs, old data, reports, and various other things. Okay, so impact with flow through three main channels. So what are the impact will flow through three main channels? So how this impact is flowing? First of all, higher prices are getting there. Commodities, higher prices prices of the commodity are rising. Because of that, inflation is riding throughout the world. Okay, and because of that, the income, the value of the people income has been eroding. Okay, because people are paying much more prices for the actual product. Then two, the neighboring economies are grappled with the disrupted trade. Okay, supply chains and remittance. Okay, then and three, reduce business confidence, because people don't know what happens to their country at the last. All of a sudden, nobody will be knowing that Russia will invade Ukraine, right? All of a sudden, the whole of the Europe has came to stand still, because 40% of the Russian oil goes to the European countries, oil and gas. Okay, it can happen, right? So there are three ways through which the economy will be hampered throughout the world. One is higher price of commodity, neighboring economies, there will be disrupted trade, and third, it will reduce the business confidence. Okay, then now Russia and Ukraine are the major commodity producer. Now I am giving some supporting data. Example: Russia and Ukraine are the major commodity producer, and disruption have caused global price source, right? For oil and natural gas. Beyond global spillover, countries with direct trade, tourism, financial exposure will feel additional pressure. Okay, so here if you can see that I am not moving away from the economy. I am still there in the economic part, because our topic is on world economy, like how it is impacting the world economy. Okay, so still we are talking about economy only, so we do not have to deviate from that part. Wherever you are talking anything in the essay, you should have to be on the world economy. So there is a steeper price increase that is happening, and fuel may spur greater risk to the unrest. So in the sub-Saharan region, Africa, Latin American, Caucasus, and Central Asia, where food insecurity is likely to further increase, because most of the African nations, sub-Saharan nation, Latin America, they import fuel from all these places. So because of that, there is a huge issue of the food and fuel can happen. Okay, so longer term, the war may fundamentally alter the global economic and geopolitical order. So if the war keeps on going for a long time, so there may be huge economic and geopolitical reorganization of the order. There should be energy trade shift that will happening now. Europe was dependent on Russia for all the energies, mostly all the energy. Like if 40% energy you are taking from Russia, that means you are mostly dependent on Russia for energy. So after the war gets over, the Europe will look for another sources of fuels, like so that they do not have to depend on a single country for their major supply chains will be reconfigured. Okay, so that they do not have to depend on various other payment network fragmentation. Fragments will happen and they have to reschedule the fragment payment system. Okay, and the countries have to also rethink regarding their reserve currency holding. As you all know that many countries hold forex. Every countries hold forex reserve, right? Every country holds forex reserve, right? So they have to check like which country currency they have to keep in their forex, which currency is rising. Like ruble is now deteriorating, okay, because of this Russian war. But people will start keeping more and more dollars, right? More and more dollars. So they have to change like which currency they should hold, which currency they should not hold, like that. Okay, then the major issue will be coming in the energy is the main spillover channel. Close trade and payment system links will curb the trade. Remittance services will be issued. The issue will be created in the remittance services. Investment will be deteriorated. Tourism will hamper, adversely affecting. As you all know that people goes to Ukraine for various tourism activity. Now they have like created like so many of missiles have launched over the various important cities of the Ukraine, that they have looking like a disaster cities right now. So now they are affecting the economic growth, inflation, and external and fiscal accounts. Even the fiscal account of Russia is also getting affected. It is not, and even Ukraine has already lost major things of its own, right? So while commodity exporters should benefit from higher international prices, so those who are exporting the commodities, because since the prices are rising in the international market, the exporter are earning huge amount of money, but they faces the risk of reduced energy export if sanctions are extended to pipeline through Russia. Guys, just wanted to tell all of you that you just write all your questions. Okay, once the session gets over, I will read each and everything and I will answer that. Okay, I will answer that. Okay, I will answer that. After that, the second essay I'm getting completed. So after that, I will be telling you everything. Okay, so major ripple effect from higher food and energy prices will go. Egypt, if we are taking example of Egypt, normally imports 80% of its wheat from Russia and Ukraine, and it is also a popular destination for tourists. So there will be a shrink in the visitor spending. So again, economic concept. So till now, you can see that I am only talking about the economy, because as the topic only said that you have to talk only regarding the word economy. What is the impact of Russia Ukraine? But sometimes what people do is they just start talking about each and everything, humanitarian problem, disease problem, and all those. Since we are talking about world economy, just focus on that, because examiner will be looking on the various aspects of the world economy, whether you have covered that or not, right? Then policies to contain inflation, such as rising government subsidies, could pressure already fiscal accounts. So if government is providing too much of subsidies, so there will be huge pressure on the fiscal account that will be happening, and huge amount of capital will flow from outside the countries, and they will not have a proper amount of capital in order to rebuild. And Ukraine will be needing too much of financial aid in the near future to rebuild the Ukraine, right? Because so much of damage has already been done. Rising prices may raise social tension. Okay, so here I am linking the economic part with social part. Rising prices may raise the social tension in some countries, such as those with weak social safety nets. There will be very few jobs opportunities, limited fiscal space, and unpopular government. Okay, so the consequence of Russia war on Ukraine have already shaken not just the nation but also the region and the world. And the point to the importance of the global safety net and regional arrangement is placed to the buffer economies. After that, there are two fundamental F that is going on right now in the world. Two F's. You can utilize this as a like a type of style statement in your essay. The world is going through two F's: food and fuel. These are the two things which runs each and every country and the whole world. If you don't have food, you will not run. If you don't have fuel, you don't have run, right? So 2F is running whole of the world, and this is only getting affected throughout the world. So Ukraine and Russia are global players in agro-food market. They are around 53% global trade in sunflower oil and seed, and 27% of the total trade in wheats. Okay, so this rapidly evolving situation is alarming for the developing nation, because developing nation will not be getting the proper supplies. Okay, around 25 African countries and many least developed countries are there, so they will be not getting proper amount of fuel and food. So, as per the UNCTAD report calculation, on average, more than 5% of the poorest countries' import basket is composed of the product that is likely to face a price rise. That means the basic essential element will be getting price rise. So there will be a huge kind of chaos that will be happening in the near future if the war keeps on continuing like that. Okay, so risk of civil unrest is also there. As you all know that COVID-19 pandemic situation has not yet been over, and again the world has been looking for the new kind of war. Okay, so as you all know that during the Arab Spring that has happened in 2011, there was a food riots that has happened. Sorry, in 2007 2008 food riots has happened because global financial crisis has happened, and in 2011 Arab Spring has happened. So everybody knows the issues related if anything happens in the world economy, so it has a cascading effect on all the places throughout the world. So still we are still not being come out of the COVID-19 pandemic, and again the huge issue of war has come, which has been spilling over throughout the world. Okay, one after the other the problems are coming. Okay, so because of that, civil risk of civil unrest is also there. So at the last, this can be your concluding work. A balanced approach, India Russia ties have ensured that Delhi has not been entirely left. At the same time, US, UK, all the vital partners of India has to make sure that they remains in a proper relationship. They should not go far behind, and they should not blame each other regarding the Russia and Ukraine crisis. So Delhi must keep on talking to its all sides of all its partners, and we have to make sure that there should be no justification for violation of any country's territorial sovereignty. Okay, so here we are talking about from the perspective of each and every country. Okay, so the best course is for all parties. So this is the concluding statement. The best course for all parties is to step back and focus on preventing an all-out war rather than to divide the world and return to the days of the Cold Wars. Okay, fine. So this is your first essay, which you can expect this year on the SIDBI examination, because this is a very important topic, and I am expecting that this topic can come in the examination, because directly finance and finance and your related economic related essay is asked. So this can be your question. Okay, and they will normally ask related to the world economy. Right? So now we are moving towards our second essay. Just 1 minute. So the second question is on cyber crime and banking sector. Very important topic. Most of the places this essay has been asked, so I am expecting this type of essay in the near future of all the examination, because cyber crimes are getting increased day by day in the banking sector, because Arab Spring, it is because where it is this Arab Spring that has happened is because of the in the African nation where our Gaddafi has been the dictator of that place. Okay, so find out from where that Gaddafi is. Libya, right? So there because of the places the people have revolted over there. Okay, so that is normally called as a Arab Spring. Okay, so the dictatorship has been revolted in the top African nation. Okay, so because of that Arab Spring has happened. I hope you got it, Devanka. For all other people, I just got your question, guys. Just wait for the second essay. No, it is not a Middle East Cold War. It is not a Cold War. It is a total war where they have removed the dictatorship from there. First of all, the Libya president they have removed. After that, the Egypt president they have removed because they were ruling that place for 34, 40 years. Okay. So Cold War happens when there was no sign of war, but we are I will tell you what is a Cold War. You just check about Russia. When we talk about Russia and USA, they were in the Cold War situation when the World War II gets over. Okay, when the World War gets over, they were in the Cold War. Cold War like that. Russia wanted to be the leader. USA said, I wanted to be a leader. But for leadership position, they cannot fight. Okay. So how they wanted to prove their leadership? By focusing on various areas like social areas, economic areas. One area is space. Who is sending more satellite to the space? Who is constructing more good space elements? Is treated to be as a top country. So at that also that is called a Cold War. Okay. So now we will be talking about our cyber crimes. Cyber crimes in the 21st century has emerged the most lethal, revengeful weapons that person used to threaten or cheat someone. Everybody knows about the cyber crimes. Cyber crimes happen. So banking sector is just a one part of it. Okay, just a one part of it. So here this is our introductory paragraph. Okay. So, cybercrime is a huge topic. Cybercrime is a huge topic. But banking sector is just a one because since we are talking about Small Industrial Development Bank of India, SIDBI, so they ask you regarding the cyber crimes that is happening in the banking sector. Got it? So, it is like that. Now, cyber crimes in 21st century. So, anyone you can cheat. The active internet user as per the latest report of January 2021 was that around 4.66 billion, and this growth has led to the increase in the chance of user being trapped in the malicious method of crimes which has been searched during the past decade. So very general introductory paragraph, very general. Although it is understandable that computers have become the essential part, so there has been also developed as an environment conducive for cybercrime. So here they are saying that it is not like that if cyber crimes are happening, so we should stop using computers, mobile phones. No, because they have become the essential part of it. But as it is become essential, so cybercrime, the environment for cybercrime has also become very conducive. Okay, so cybercrime poses a major challenges in light of the faster changing environment of the IT industry. Cybercrime is typically carried out by offenders who have technological skills. They are highly skilled people who can outstrip and think one step ahead of the law and order to gain access to computers and commit crimes. Right? Now, banking and technology. The economy is among the foundation that determines the country development and growth. So now we are coming into the banking and technology, like how banking and technology are related. Okay, so the banking sector is regarded as the economic backbone. We use check, cash, demand drafts, everything, swiping card, debit card, credit card for transactions through mobile phones. Okay, so the Narasimha Committee in 1991-1998 has recommended on the financial matter suggested that IT, information technology, should be used in banking sector as well as to make it more efficient. So as per Narasimha Committee, so here we have taken the name of committee also. So this will be a add-on. This will be a add-on on your topic. So whenever your examiner will be reading your essay, all of a sudden when he see that, oh, the person knows the committee also under which the thing, so the good type of feeling will come from the examiner that this person knows the exact data regarding the things. Okay, so the chances of getting more marks getting increased, right? See, examiner don't read your essay. Please make sure that examiner don't read your essay. So people say that why? Because you have to make sure that examiner read your essay. You have to make sure that examiner read your essay. You have to make it so beautiful, proper structured that examiner feels that I think this essay I should read in a proper way, in a full detailed way, right? Mughal, regarding the headings, see, I have given headings over here. So right now, see, in the traditional part, when people were writing essay around a 10-year, 15-year backs, normally they do not put any kind of heading. It just go in a flow. Okay. Right now, the essay has been changed a lot in these 15 years. Okay. So right now, usage of heading is not an issue in an essay. But make sure that whenever you are using heading, it should be connected with the paragraph which you have ended. So it should not look like that you are giving some answer the following question type, right? Make sure that your essay looks very connected. Okay. Make sure that your last line connects with the next line. Okay. There is no issue with using headings. There is no issue with using the headings, because if you are using headings, then examiner will also understand like what he wanted or she wanted to explain in that essay. So make sure that you can follow the traditional practice also, modern practices also. Okay. So it just depends on the type of examination. Okay. Right. So then what is these cyber crimes? While a banking sector has expanded its services and aim to provide excellent customer services via innovation, cybercrime continue to be a problem. Okay, so there is a huge increase in the information technology, innovations, and everything is happening. So in the same way, cyber crimes has also extended. Okay, cyber criminals can easily get in touch that is accessible to internet. So if you are connected to internet, that means you are a potential customer for your hacker. Anytime they can hack your computer, they can do anything with your computers. Okay, so cyber criminal can easily get in touch that is accessible. Cyber crimes cause massive monetary losses that are borne not only by the customers but also by the banks, affecting the country's economy. Okay, when viruses are produced and spread on the devices, and on when sensitive business information is posted on the internet, non-monetary cybercrime exists. Phishing, farming, and other most popular are the example of all these things. You know, in the last year, what has happened is that some of the cyber criminals has hacked the some of the pipeline, oil and gas pipeline of the USA, and they have charged bitcoins in order to release that pipeline. So right now, these are the things that is happening. So due to the enhanced online recognition through the alternative platforms such as internet, ATMs, mobile banking, debit card, credit card, so the amount of gain momentum is coming days your generation enters the financial world. So right now everything is done on the mobile, internet, and everything. So there are huge chances that you may be affected by some of these things. Okay. Now, cyber crimes in banking industries. Cybercrime refers to any criminal activity carried out by a computer over an internet. In other words, digital misconduct is called as cybercrime. It is called as cybercrime. Okay. They normally transfer money to their bank account. They can withdraw by unauthorized access. Okay. They can hack on your computer. Okay. And normally cyber criminals, those who are working in a proper way, they are taking the ransom in the form of Bitcoin, Ethereums, and Doji coins. Okay, because they do not want their identity to be revealed. So normally they take the ransom in the form of Bitcoins, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. All these things are there. Okay, so you can utilize these words, Bitcoins, Ethereum. So the examiner will think that, okay, the person is knowing each and every part like this digital currencies also. Now you came into the world of digital currency also. Okay, with the hacking business, with the cyber crime, now you are talking about digital currencies also. So that is also part of banking sector, right? So the banking industries offers many services to their client and customer like online banking, credit card. So they are all open 24 hours a day 24 hours a day you can access any type of data. So these services are useful to customer, but they are also have a dark sides. They have a dark sides, which includes hackers and robberies. So see, right now you can transfer the money from your mobile phone, your laptop, to anywhere in the world. So that is the service, that is the easiness. You do not have to go to banks and all those places, but at the same time there is a dark side of it. Hackers and robberies are there, right? Now, what is the effect of cybercrime? Cybercrime have a long-term consequences on those who are getting attacked. Cyber attackers carry on cyber threats such as taking out loans, incurring credit, hacking. Okay, so it may have a devastating effect. Financial losses, infringement of the confidential information, legal consequences, sabotage, theft, identity information. Pegasus virus, you know, Pegasus. Right now that word has come. Okay, Israel being the part of that, many Indian politician and businessmen have been affected by this Pegasus virus. Then expose the reputational risk, operational risk. All these things are the effects of cyber crimes. Okay, make sure that you write up essay between 600 words, 600 to 700 words. Okay, but it will be given in the exam only. How many words of essay? Normally they will not mostly ask about 600 words, because during the examination they normally wanted to read as fast as they wanted. Okay, so they just wanted to see how you structure your essay, and whether you have a continuity of the essay or not, and whether you have talked about the various aspects or not. Okay, they just wanted to check that only. Okay, so in how much words they will ask, that depends on them. Okay, normally you prepare for 600 to 700 words. Okay, then reason for cyber crimes. What is the reason for cyber crimes? Because they have easy access to data, they can easily hack the data, they have easy access to data. Okay, right now we have that Panama canals has happened, Panama papers leak, sorry, paper leak has happened. Okay, all these things are happening just because there is a huge amount of digital data has been present, and people are utilizing this digital data. Hackers are taking control of these digital data, and they are taking ransom from the people for not leaking this information. Okay, user negligence. So sometimes people you and me have some negligence. We do not update our mobile phone and laptops in a proper proper things and all, and we do not update our laptops. So because of that, we are the potential at loss. Lack of internal control in the organization and banks. So sometimes banks and organization don't have proper control regarding the data, so they have to keep the data very safe, and they have to keep on doing the mock drills every time. So they have to conduct mock drills and every time, in order to make sure that proper data has to be saved, right? So types of cyber crimes that is connected to banking sector. So this, first of all, is the hacking. What is this hacking? It is like gaining illegal access to a system. Okay, you circumvent the security mechanism and you hack the customer account in the banking side. Then second one is the key logging. So whenever you are pressing the keys of your laptop, automatically that pressing of the keys is getting saved somewhere else. Key stroke logging or keyboard capturing, that is happening. So person will be knowing what is the password you have, and they can utilize that password, right? Then viruses are there. They are self-replicating program that infects the executable code and inserting the copies of itself. So when the virus is entered, so you cannot do anything. Spyware. Sometimes spyware are used, like stealing of the banking information. You introduce some of the spyware in the software of a banking sector, and you can utilize it for fraudulent purposes, and you can theft the identity of a person. Then phishing. Phishing is a kind of activity in which private information called as debit card, credit card, customer ID, PIN, CVV, card expiry date, all things are stolen via email or a phone call. Phone call. I hope here people will be knowing Jamtara, town of Jharkhand. Famous for these activities. You can give this example. Jantara. Right? This phishing is done at a huge level at that town. Yes. Then farming, it is carried out through internet. When the customer logs into a banking website, the, the attackers hijack the URL in such a way that they are routed to another website that is falsifully appear like a bank original website. Okay. So if you go to various type of banking website, bank says that please make sure that you utilizes the original website of the bank. You have to utilize the original website of the bank. Please do not fall. So that is why there is a HTTPS login. Somewhere it is only HTTP. So HTTPS is known as secured, right? So if you open ICICI website, so ICICI website start with HTTPS. Okay, HTTPS. Then ATM skimming and point of sale crimes also happening. So installing a skimming device atop of the machine keyboard to appears like a real keypad. Okay, so you just put a real keypad on the ATM machine. Okay, once it is some reader and user just read the information from that, or a point of sale system, right? So these are the things related to cybercrime. So what is the impact of cyber crimes on banking sector? Due to the geopolitical and global macroeconomic condition, it is necessary to better analyze and mitigate the risk of the banking industries. For risk management, technology-driven approach has to be used. So since it is a technology-related crime, so we have to use technology-driven approaches. Financial services have been expanded to the masses. As you all know that till now the villagers are also using all the banking services through mobile phones. People are using Paytm and all the things are happening. Okay. Then as well as penetration of mobile network in the daily life has already happened. Right now most of the people are not utilizing cash. Everybody is doing all the transaction through mostly mobile phone, right? And COVID has made this more penetrating, right? However, technology advancement has made the banking services accessible, affordable, but in turn it is the likelihood of being targeted by the cyber attackers, because cyber attackers know that people are not properly literate about these things. So there is a financial illiteracy and technological illiteracy that is there. So because of that, they utilizes that, okay, and hurt the people. I will be answering each and everything question, Sai. Okay. Then some example of cyber crimes. So here examples are there. Cyber attack, Cosmos Bank was targeted in 2018. Around 94.43 crore has been stolen. ATM Bank has been hacked. Server of the Canara Bank has been hacked. Okay. 20 lakh rupees were cleaned from various accounts. Okay. Then Rbi Phishing Scam has happened. So people, the hackers have created a website similar to RBI. Okay, similar to RBI, and they have created like a prize money. People will say that since it is the original website, that means RBI is conducting some kind of competition, and they are providing rupees 10 lakhs who is winning that competition. So RBI Phishing Scam has happened. Okay, so they have created that kind of website. Then. So what is the method of preventing cybercrime? Before, first of all, awareness, financial literacy, technological literacy is the most important aspects to make sure and prevent the cyber crimes to happen. Okay. Then we have our interdepartmental information security task force is there. Then Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, CERTIN, is there. So they have to check computer security incident as they happen. So we have to report the cases. Because most of the people, if something happens to them, so they do not normally report the cases. So reporting of the cases is also very necessary in order to take necessary action regarding that. Okay. So what is the issue? The main problem related with cybercrime is jurisdiction, because we do not know from where this is happening. It may happen from US, it may happen from Canada, it may happen from Europe. A person in India has been targeted. So there is no jurisdiction of the cybercrime. From anywhere the thing can happen. Cybercrime happens in every state. So every person, regardless of where they live, should be able to recognize and monitor cyber crimes. In certain cases, victims of cyber crime may not be able to report the cyber crimes because the people may be living in a distant area, rural areas, very deep inside the forest. Okay, and sometimes people have a privacy concern also. They do not want it to tell about the proper data about themselves. Okay, privacy concern is also that. So if something happens to them, say they normally do not report the case. Okay, so as a result of the non-existence of the centralized online cyber crimes monitoring system, many cyber crimes goes unreported. So there is no centralized online cyber crime monitoring system. So because of that, most of the cases go unreported. So how to reduce? Every single employee should have their own user account, and there should be a policy to require to change password every 3 months or whatever months you wanted to say. You can put any kind of data. All employee must be informed about the danger of opening or uploading any email attachment. Do not open or attach a email at any attachment from the unidentified sources. Okay, the IT department of the bank must ensure that firewall are installed. Okay, and they should recognize that they should block any communication from the unauthorized sources. Bank must use two-factor authentication. Earlier, what bank used to do? Only one factor authentication was happening earlier, but right now the banking are using two-factor. That means, first of all, you have to use password also. Once you enter the password, an OTP will be generated that will be coming in your mobile phones. Okay, that OTP also you enter, then only you can do some kind of transaction. So, but most of the places this two-factor authentication is not happening. Only few places that is happening, but people have to utilize this two-factor authentication, right? So the department would make sure that all PCs, operation system, receiver regulate security updates. Proper security updates has to be done. Okay, if find out any ransomware or malicious software, okay, anti-spyware, antivirus software must be installed. Bank must employ verification method in a proper way. Customer must receive the notification if any transaction is happening through a automated message should be going there. Automated message should go there. Okay, in order to validate the transaction, and they should have a button of yes or no. They should have a button of yes or no to decline or take the transaction. Okay. So this is going to be our concluding paragraph. So due to the extreme cases, cost saving and speed of online transaction, Indian consumer are increasingly preferring online services. Okay, because people are utilizing online services at a very large amount. Okay, further, financial institutions are opening too many non-cash activities, cashless systems that are operating at lower operating cost. Okay, so cyber security initiative is to combat the cyber crimes and being outpaced by the dynamic technical environment. So companies are working to secure the cyber space, but the people who are working, the cyber criminals are much ahead of these peoples. Okay, they are hugely skilled people. So we have to be on our toes. Okay, so the financial system backbone has been information technology. It supports the growing difficulties and banking requirement tremendously. Currently, bank cannot consider introducing financial products in the absence of IT. Information technology, on the other hand, has a negative effect also, where crimes such as stealing, hacking, phishing, and forgery are perpetrated. Okay, so it is like a very balanced conclusion we have given. We have talked about each and everything related to the topic, and at the last, we have completed the topic in a very balanced note. Okay. So now I will answer your question, guys. So I will have to see from the starting. Till now, anybody has any kind of questions? So that is then any as mentioned. Guys, for 4 days, we will be talking about 8 essays. Okay. So today 2 essays are over. Now 6 essays are there. So we will be talking very relevant topics for what you can expect. Okay. Now who is asking what? So what? Yes, quotes. Yes, Rudra, quotes you can utilize, but just see that it should be relevant to the topic. Okay. Okay, so, sir, Rudra is saying, so kindly provide topics related for ESI. See, topics you will get, no problem. Rudra, we have created a good material for SIDBI examination. Please go to our website and you will get proper material over there. Don't worry about the material. The material is very concise. Please register for the courses. You will get a proper balanced preparation. Don't worry about the very balanced preparation you will get. Okay. Sir, how can I memorize the whole essay? You cannot memorize it. You cannot memorize it. You can just link the points. You have right to the points. See what points I talked about, and you, after when the exam come, you expand that point. Don't memorize it. Write the points, expand the points in the examination. Okay. See, all the paper will be evaluated by person only. Okay, it will not be evaluated by all the computers, right? Mukul, regarding you have asked that putting headings, so I would suggest that from right now, please do not put headings, because that right now this is going to be a near futuristic practices, because it would look like a report. Okay, so make sure that you just you do not utilize headings. Normally you keep it in a paragraph form, but make sure that your paragraph is self identified that what you are talking about. Okay, all paragraphs will be self identified that what you are talking about. Okay. Okay, Sai is asking, Samuel is asking, sir, can we mention the national security cyber security policy? Yes, yes, yes. You can talk about cyber security policy, but please do not write like only about the cyber security policy. You can put it as a point. Okay, NESCOM, financial literacy, RBI, GEM Trinity. Yes, you can talk about. Okay, you can talk about. There is no issue with that. Okay, you can talk about. Anybody else has any kind of question? Anybody else has any kind of question, guys? See, cyber security policy, NASCOM, financial literacy, RBI, these will be giving you add-on. These will be add-on on your essay. Make sure that examiner is eager to read your essay. Examiner should be eager to read your essay, that I wanted to read his essay. Okay. Because in the starting 2-3 lines only, the examiner will come to know that whether we wanted to read that essay or not. Okay. So your make sure that your introduction is so good that examiner is forced to read your essay. Okay. How can I increase my typing speed? You can increase your typing speed by typing only. You can increase your typing speed by typing only. That is the best way of increasing the typing speed. Everything has to be done by practice. Everything has to be done by practice. You should know that actually for the business letter we are coming. We are busy for the business letter. We will be coming with that. And for regarding the typing speed, dear guys, we are running our 100-day series. I hope everybody knows that. There we are asking you 100 questions for 100 days. That is free series for everybody. Free series, and we have created a free portal where you have right now we have done 85 lecture in that, and total 85 questions have been uploaded over there. There you have to go and write. So that is for making you to practice the descriptive answers. That is especially to make you to practice for descriptive answers. Okay. See, today 9 p.m. we are taking SIDBI, right? So this is just today I have to take 100-day series lecture only, and today was the 86th lecture I have to take. But because of some changes, I have to take SIDBI lecture essay writing topics for 4 days. From Monday again, we will be continuing with our 100-day series at 9 p.m. Okay, next Monday. And Rudra, regarding regarding the descriptive answer, you can search on Oliveboard RBI 100-day series. All my lectures will come. Okay, Dinkar sir. Okay, my name is Dinkar. Okay, Dinkar sir, 100 days series, 100 days RBI, descriptive answer. Descriptive answer we are running, and total 85 lectures we have already completed. How the examiner can give your good marks without reading your essay? How? Because examiner will read your essay, but when he or she was reading your introduction, then only the examiner will come to know that what type of flow you have, what type of content you might be having, all the things. Okay. Examiner will read your essay, but examiner will be having thousands of copies with him to check. So how the examiner check in the examination, I will tell you. Examiner normally looks for the easy way to checking. So you make the life of examiner easy. You make the life of examiner easy. The examiner will make the marks simpler for you. The examiner should feel happy to read your answer. Make your introduction a good introduction. Make sure that you utilizes examples, relevant details. Okay, it should not like hodgepodge kind of thing, right? Make sure that you just provide proper introduction, like the first impression is the last impression type of thing that will be happening over there. Okay. Yes, no, there is, see, AFS, there is no 100-day essay series. There is 100 days RBI series. There I have talked about finance, management, essay, reports. Okay. So based on that, every day one question I am giving that you have to attempt in our free portal. Okay. So I will discuss the topic, and based on that topic, you have to answer that question. Okay. So it is a playlist. It is a playlist of 85 lecture till now. So you can go and attend that. Any more question, guys? Any more thing, guys? You just search in the Oliveboard 100-day descriptive series Oliveboard RBI. 100 days descriptive answer writing practice. Automatically you will get. Okay. Or you can go to any of my lecture of that 100 days, or you can go to the last Thursday, and there I have taken that lecture in the descriptive box. That playlist has been given. Okay. Thank you so much. Dhanyavad everybody. Good to see you guys, and you have joined in great numbers. I would be expecting tomorrow also you are joining at 9 p.m. Please be there at 9 p.m. tomorrow. We will be talking 2 more relevant topics. Okay. 2 more relevant topics we will be talking tomorrow. So I would be requesting everybody to join tomorrow. Pradeep, come tomorrow. Please ask the same question. I will tell you. Okay. Come tomorrow. I will tell you how to improve your writing skills. Okay. I will tell you how to get the proper marks in the examination without much effort. How to get the marks in the examination. Okay. Please remind me this question, how to improve the writing skill tomorrow. Okay. So it is your duty, Pradeep, to tell me. You have to ask this question tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow again then, and we will be seeing you tomorrow. Great, Pradeep, very good. I will be telling you like how you can increase your marks in the answer writing. Okay, how you can increase without much effort. Plus, please, but just remind me tomorrow. Okay, just remind me tomorrow at 9 p.m. Okay. Just don't worry about that you have not cleared this or you have not cleared that. Examination is not the like life-ending situation. These are just part of life. They comes and go. You are giving 100%. Whether you get selected, no, that's not an issue. Okay, but you have a knowledge. Focus on the knowledge. Okay, knowledge is the main thing that you should get. Okay, and that knowledge will take you throughout the world, right? Please do not think that only once you get selected in the examination, then only you will be get respected. You will be get respected based on your knowledge you are having. Okay, make sure that you have a proper knowledge regarding everything. That is the best way of getting respect from everywhere. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I will be seeing you tomorrow again at the 9 p.m. session, and it's very interactive session. And please keep asking questions. Keep asking questions, and I love the questions. If I know the answer, I will tell you, and if I don't know the answer, I will find it out and tell you. Okay, but you will get your answer properly. Okay. So see you then tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Good night, and follow all the COVID-19 protocols properly. Take care. Bye bye, guys.